YouTube, what's going on? Made it. But guess what? I gotta change my battery out on this GoPro. That's why. If you want to do some content creation, do not, I repeat, do not buy a GoPro. Get the DJI, especially this Action 5. Well, this is not the Action 5, this is the GoPro. What is this? GoPro number 10. They overheat and the batteries do not last. But anyway, I made it to location. And the location is the same place from before. Suzuki of Carol Streams. They open at 10 o'clock and I am early. So I'm gonna change this battery out and we're gonna talk about how you should ride your ride, especially on these motorcycles, specifically on the motorcycles. And I got 7 steps. So let's get into it. After I change this battery, all right, number 1, ride at your own pace. Ride at your own pace. Don't let people push you to ride faster than you are capable of riding. First of all and foremost, obey the speed limit. All right, we all do spirited rides, but you must obey the speed limit. I hope you guys can hear me because I'm right next to a very busy road. So obey the speed limit. That's number 1. And ride at your pace. Don't ride faster than you have to ride or should ride. So what do I mean ride at your own pace? The example I'm gonna give you, when I was coming out here, and especially when you ride certain bikes and cars, people want to get on your tail. Uh-oh, I got the landscaper in the back making this noise. But they want to push you. It's like everybody want to race. My advice is either move over and let them pass, or you can speed up if you care to do that, if you're capable of doing that. But don't let people kind of push you to ride faster than you need to ride, meaning going faster than what the law is telling you should go, and faster than your capabilities. Also, the other thing, when you're riding with other people, okay, you're riding with other people. Some people ride fast. That's what they do, they ride fast. But do you have to ride fast? No. Ride within your capabilities. There's an old Clint Eastwood movie, and it says every man knows his limitations. So you need to know your limitations. If you can't ride 100+ miles an hour and get between traffic and change lanes, don't do it. All right, we're gonna go on to step number 2. All right, number 2 on riding your ride. Oh, that's a nice little ride. It's gonna be hard to do this video. They got all types of, that's a Z06. Woohoo! Anyway, number 2 is follow your mind. If your mind tells you something, you should follow it. Meaning, let's say you get up in the morning and all of a sudden you're like, man, you know what? I don't think I should ride. Don't ride. If you're riding and your mind tells you, hey, you know what? Slow down a little bit. Especially coming to this intersection, you need to slow down. These are things that you have to, let's put it like this. Your mind is telling you these things for a reason, all right? That is, if you have a good mind. Now, if your mind's jacked up and you're drunk and you use drugs, well, your mind may tell you a lot of stuff that you probably shouldn't listen to. But if you are a sound mind, then yes, listen to your mind when you're riding, all right? This is part of riding your ride. This is gonna keep you alive, this is gonna keep you safe, all right? Let's go to number 3. Ooh. I'm trying to do this video, but man, they got some nice rides out here. They got some nice rides out here. It's like being at a car show. The next point is get to know your bike. Especially if you buy a brand new bike, you need to, I'm not saying you gotta read the manual, but you probably should. But get to know your bike. And the best way to get to know your bike is to ride it, all right? Ride it safely. Play with certain things, certain settings, certain ride controls, whatever it is. Get to know your bike, because you know how your bike shifts. You know when you get to a stop sign, if you can get into neutral quick, if you're not getting neutral quick, or how your gears work. If you got a quick shifter, just like when I got the Hayabusa. I had never had a quick shifter, and it took a little getting used to. It was a little different. So get to know your bike. Get to know your ride. This is the other point of riding your ride. All right, on to the next one. The next one is stop following, in my own personal opinion, dumb trends. I wanted to say something else, but I'm trying not to use certain language. Stop following certain trends. What am I talking about? One thing I see that drives me nuts is people buy these brand new bikes, expensive bikes, and they take the mirrors off. Now, maybe because I live in Chicago, I want my mirrors because I need to see when I'm stopped at a light or who's in the lane next to me. But I'm gonna keep those mirrors on my bike. To me, stop following people what they do. Do and have what works for you. So to me, having a mirror works for me. So you don't always have to follow trends. You know, I watch social media a lot, just like everybody else do, and I see things, and when other people see things, they just copy it. But if it don't work for you, don't do it. So stop following trends. The next one is try not to show off. All right, when you have certain rides, whether it's a motorcycle or a car, try not to show off. Now listen, I know it's hard. I know it's hard because sometimes, I don't know, sometimes you want to show off. But sometimes showing off can lead to a lot of bad things. We've all seen these videos where people leave car shows, and when out there leave a car show, they do a burnout, then they crash into a tree or what have you. Was it worth it? I guarantee you, whoever that person was, they're probably gonna say it wasn't worth it. So that's the next point. Try not to show off. Try not to show off. All right, which kind of goes back to riding within your abilities. If there's certain things you're not able to do, if you can't walk your motorcycle, meaning pop a wheelie, and go, I don't know. Excuse me, I was interrupted. If you can't pop a wheelie and walk it down the expressway doing 100 miles an hour, don't try it. Don't try it, because it could lead to very bad things. Listen, all these things that I'm giving you is to help you. But also, just remember this. You can do all these things, and especially on a motorcycle, still get messed up. You still can get hurt, okay? Because motorcycles are dangerous, but they're a lot of fun. So, there you go. And I think this is the last point. Here's the last point, y'all. The last point is pray before and after you ride. Pray before and after you ride. What am I talking about? Before you get on the bike, ask the good Lord to cover you. Lord, please cover me on this ride, that I may arrive to my destination safely, without harm, all right? And why are you gonna pray afterwards? Because you're gonna give him thanks and praise and say, Lord, thank you for letting me get through this ride unscathed, unhurt. That's why you're gonna pray afterwards. So I know some people don't believe in praying, but I mean, you know, if you don't, then you don't. But I do believe in praying. So that's my last point. Pray before and after your ride, okay? And that's it. This is the points that I'm giving for Ride Your Ride while I'm here at the dealership getting this recall done on the brakes, and I'm getting a free oil change. Whoa, after 2 years of ownership, free oil change. That ain't bad. Thank you, Suzuki. So on that note, I'm gonna go in this dealership and we're gonna look at some bikes and see what they got. All right, so let's do this. They got all types of stuff here at this dealership. Let me get out of their way. Kawasaki. It's nice. 2025, 750. Brembo brakes. Oh yeah. Oh, I see you already took it off.
Yeah.
On it, okay.
Yeah, I took that off right away. Just for a little bit more loudness. Still sounds like shit.
Oh, I heard you coming down there.
Yeah.
I heard you loud and clear.
Yeah. You have to nowadays. People are on the phone all this.
Man, people, listen. That's why right now the video I'm doing is called Ride Your Ride. Oh, that's nice. You got a Suzuki GXX 1000. Stretched out swing arm. We got the Hayabusa. I like that charcoal gray. I don't know the official name of it. This is another beast right here. Another beast. But look what we got over here. A C5 Z06 Corvette. Could be a cousin to mine. C6 Z06 Corvette. If I was gonna get me another vet, I would definitely get one like this. Oh yeah. Look what just arrived. The Hayabusa, baby. Tuned by More Mafia. He did show me something on this bike that maybe down the road I'll talk about, but right now we looking good. Oh, vlogging. Go with the first mile. Remind Tate on lane split. Don't lane split. But then you gotta watch people too. Cause people be like buttholes and they be like, man, if I gotta wait, you gotta wait. But that's not always true.